I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's spring.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone, first down. A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Allen. Intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jobe. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
After the interception, here's Darnold. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
First carry here for Ken Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. That is caught. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Come on.
Here's Walker. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
60 Maverick, Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
8 yards
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
at the 35-yard line.
Cook up the gut. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
Devin Witherspoon takes him down defensively.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. no place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To the air, Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Give to Cook out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Allen going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Try to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Torrey Horton, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Gets around him. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Allen off the play fake. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 76 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Back to Walker on first down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Darnold now to throw. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
No lady, no lady. Red 80. Yellow 80. Set.
Back to throw, Darnold. Walker with a grab, left side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Red 80.
Darnold to throw again. Touchdown! Elijah Arroyo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. They juked him. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Red 80, here go yellow 80.
Darnold. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw is Darnold. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Here we go, stop. Yellow 80, yellow 80. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Red 80. Go red 80.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. A 10th carry of the game for Cook. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Tackled by the quarterback, Josh Jobe.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Boye Mafe able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have broken the tie. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Bills 21, Seahawks 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you see both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action. Now it's Allen. This is caught. It's Cooks. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Now that Panther 11, Dragon 6, Cougar 19. Bronco 80, Mustang 19. 7 Pirate, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 79 Bro.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 24 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yellow lady. Here we go, yellow lady. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Race up.
Here's Darnold. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now 1st and goal. And Walker once more. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Charbonnet.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Walker. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Here it is, 4th and goal. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
60 Bison, Warrior 70, Mustang 19, Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up, 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Allen. That's caught by Palmer. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Bills, 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
To throw is Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm losing.
Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Here's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Here we go. This is fourth down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Get your weight up, put your plate
should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, willing, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Flatline for the ninth time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Poses. Yeah. It's almost over now. Before you forget, posers. Yeah. You think the way you live's over. won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. But tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to have a long field ahead as he is...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And he will get back to only... about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. It'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. Sure pass caught by Henry at the tight ends. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
And it's third down.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
What's that?
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Reed Blankenship coming up from the safety spot to make the stop.
1 yard gain.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. What's that?
Once more, it's Henderson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Reed Blankenship coming up from the safety spot to make the stop.
And it's third down.
Throwing on third down is May. The locator's big target, Henry, over the middle. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The left side, he's got Henry. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
3rd and short, and here is May. And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
63, 63, 60, yeah, easy, 63, 63,
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. That pass play good for 22. Good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, Silver. Good.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Again, Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 19-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. Hey, Silver.
That'll be intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's going
to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. To throw now. May. And that is incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
straight ahead with Henderson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. May going to look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down. To throw is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Cooper the Gene on the coverage.
May to the air once more. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
He'll forward for maybe a yard. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Good. Check. Hey, on 80, 63, 60. Alpha. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
18. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Delta, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Travion Henderson. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They're going. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Off the play fake, it's May. Forced to his right, taking off, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. To throw on first down is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
May now on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's Goddard in motion. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go!
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Carl up Yeti. Carl up Yeti. Carl up Yeti.
Hurts now. To the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
Carl up. Don't touch that. Trevor, hey, 73. Yeah. Don't touch.
Hurts to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. 73. Alpha. Hey, Silver. Go, touch.
Now, Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on...
Good blocking, and he's in. A.J. Dillon, touchdown, Eagles.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, here's May. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd and long, here's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll let one go. Down the middle. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
22-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throw again is May. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Ringo on the coverage.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. Now he'll work his way out right. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Tiger swarm, tiger swarm. Trimmer.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 70, 63.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Dotson, the man in motion.
Man, crowd left Yeti. 73, Alpha. Hey, Silver.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Lots of space past the 45. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 36-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Silver, set.
Man in motion is Smith. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trim it, trim it, trim it. No touch.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up second and long.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 12.
Great, set. On anyone, eh? King, Field King.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third
63,
and 8.
63. No touch, set. Yeah. On anyone, eh? Miami. No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4.
Milton Williams on the stop. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Hey, easy, 69. No touch.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. That's taken in.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on fourth down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back. And the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A run with Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Great, set. Trimmer, no touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. They'll run the draw with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw now. May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
They're going. It's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. May to the air once more. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He gets free, and he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Second and 11.
180, 180.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.